Hey guys, what's up? It's Cooper Brothers in Arms. Today we're going to be talking about something that's gained quite a bit of popularity in these past couple years. AR-15s have really become I would say the main focal point of most of the gun community. It seems like everybody's wanting to get an AR-15. Most people do have an AR-15. There's all kinds of accessories out there, all kinds of modifications you can do nowadays. And one of the not really modifications, but something that's gained a lot of popularity is stuff like this right here. This is a 9mm pistol, believe it or not. And this might look like a stock to you, but this is actually an arm brace, a collapsible, extendable arm brace on a 10.5 inch, or I'm sorry, this is an 8-inch barrel on a 9mm AR-15 pistol. This is a Salvs arms, that stands for safety or defense. This is made by one of my partners at Gun Supply Outlet. They're a great company. I'm going to put a link right up here for their Facebook page. Just a couple good guys that make predominantly AR-15s. They own a little store. If you're around the Springfield, Missouri area, I encourage you to go in there, check them out, see what they got. And even if you're not, go on to their Facebook page and just browse around. They've got a lot of cool guns, a lot of cool designs. They kind of specialize in making guns for people, custom guns. Very knowledgeable on what they're talking about. Good company. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about the Salvs Arms SA-9. This is a 9mm pistol, 8-inch barrel, has a arm brace on it. It's equipped with a hollow sun optic, and it is fed by Glock magazines. This is a 33 round capacity Glock magazine. It fits right in there. Very cool little gun. This one in particular, not all of them do, but this pistol in particular has a little folding brace here, so you can put this in a duffel bag or in a truck or a car, wherever you want to keep it. It's definitely very easy to store, very easy to put wherever you need it. It's just a cool little gun. And this is a little bit of a size comparison here. This is the Palmetto State Armory AR-15. There's a video out for this one as well, for those of you who are curious about these Palmetto State Armories. I'll put a link over here, so you guys can go check that out. And all the links will also be in our description in case you miss them. But you can see the size comparison there. And this isn't fully extended, but you do that, and it's still quite a bit smaller. This is just a typical 16-inch barrel. And this is half the size basically. And obviously this one shoots .223 5.56, and this one is a 9mm. And I think a lot of the reason these are gaining popularity is just because, like I said, they're very easy to store, cool little guns, and man, are they fun to shoot. And 9mm ammo is cheaper than .223 5.56 anyway. Most of them are anyway. And it's just a little bit, not even easier to shoot. It's just fun. You got a pistol round and a pretty big package. There's hardly any recoil. This is something that a little kid can shoot. Women with smaller hands, even men with smaller hands, or just people that don't like a whole lot of recoil. Not that a .223 does, but you know what I'm trying to say. This is just a very cool little option for somebody who's looking for something like this. Home defense. Sometimes there's a lot of talk about whether an AR-15 should be used for home defense or not. And if that's what you want to use, you're comfortable using that, then I say go ahead. But with something like this, shooting a 9mm, one thing that you don't have to worry about as much, obviously whenever you're shooting, you should know what is beyond your target. But with this, you're not going to get the penetration that you do with a .223 5.56. If you have other family members in the house or something like that, maybe you don't want to use a .223, because then you have the possibility to shoot through several walls. And this, you might have a hard time getting through one. So without further ado, we're going to do a little bit of shooting with this thing, kind of show you what it's all about. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to go up to about 25 yards, and we're going to see how good this thing groups, see if this is maybe a little bit more accurate than most 9mm pistols, just because it has this arm brace here, a longer barrel. It's just a steadier platform. Let's go find out. All right, guys, so like I said, just 25 yards. Got a little green target on the right over there, and I'm just going to try to put 5 rounds in the center. I've got a hollow sun optic on here, which makes it a little bit easier than just iron sights, but it shouldn't be too bad, 25 yards anyway. So let's see how this thing groups. All right, guys, so you know, most of them made it into the center here, a couple on the outside, but this is all center mass, which is definitely what we want to see. And you know, that's pretty good shooting. And honestly, I think it was definitely more me than the gun. And in fact, I'm going to back that up. I think the gun is probably fine. So we're going to back up to 50 yards, and I'm going to hit right here, this top right. Okay, I'm going to put 5 rounds. And I'm going to try to get them all in the center. Okay, I'm going to take my time, not shoot as fast, focus on all the fundamentals. I'm going to try to get all 5 rounds right here in this top right one at 50 yards. Let's try it. You know, now that I'm standing out here, 50 yards is a little bit of a ways, but I'm still pretty confident. Or cocky. Either way, let's try it. All right. Yeah, a little cocky. All right, next test. So I don't know if you guys really caught it or not because I didn't talk about it, but when I was shooting at 50 yards, it did kind of jam up on me, and I attribute that to the ammo more than anything. This gun seems like it shoots just fine. It's fed just about everything I put through it except for these Federals here. And that's not, you know, anything against Federal or anyone else. It's just, you know, some guns feed different rounds properly. And I found out with these Federals that it seems like they just, it's hard to explain, but when they hit the feed ramp, instead of feeding up into the ramp, it's like they're not seated properly and they like push back into themselves. And I'm not really sure what causes that, but you know, it's just something you have to deal with every now and then with certain ammunition and certain guns. Some stuff just doesn't feed like it should, but shouldn't be that big of a problem. And also, this video isn't really covering this specific brand of gun or anything like that. This is just kind of showing what 9mm AR-15 pistols are all about. So anyway, our next thing is going to be just a cool little rapid fire, just to show how fun this gun is. 33 rounds of 9mm ammo. That's like, I don't even want to do the math right now. It's like $3.90 if you're buying it at like 13 cents a round. You know, which is definitely a lot cheaper than 223, 5.56 or any other really rifle round they might be shooting out of an AR. Without further ado, we're just going to unload 33 rounds. We'll switch it up between the body target and the steel target, but basically we're just going to do some shooting. Super fun gun to shoot. If you go to buy one of these, I would definitely suggest saving up just for the ammo that you're going to want to put through this thing. That was just, I love plinking. Okay, that's a lot of the reason that I like to do this channel, just because I love shooting guns, and dadgum, this is a fun gun to shoot. A lot of my guns I enjoy shooting, but this is just so cool. Just that 9mm round, there's no recoil, plenty accurate. Let's go check out this target. I mean, so definitely wasn't trying to be accurate. I know, probably everybody says that, but able to put some rounds on target, but just a fun gun to put rounds down range with. If that's all you're looking for, even, this is a great gun for that. If you're just looking to go to the range, have some fun, you know, bring something cool out for everyone to shoot, this is an amazing gun for that. Very fun to shoot, very accurate when you want it to be, not necessarily when you're just plugging rounds down range. Very easy to control. This would be a great running gun setup. It's just, and like I said, even with just this foldable stock here, You know, this thing will fit just about anywhere you need it to. Just a cool gun. In fact, for our last test, right before we wrap it up, we're just gonna send our 30 rounds down range, because that was, well, I don't even know if I got 30 rounds left in the box, but whatever I got left, we're sending down range, because this is just a fun gun to shoot. All right, guys, so we've only got, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 11 rounds left. And just because last time, all I really did was pull a trigger, there was really no skill involved, it was just fun. This time, I'm gonna stand about 25 yards. I'm gonna try to put all 11 in the head of the body target, but I'm gonna do it, you know, kind of quickly. And we'll just see how it shoots, really. I'm just trying to shoot. I'm just trying to waste as much ammo as I can through this gun before I have to give it back, because daggum, it's fun. But let's do it. All right, so missed 3, but got 8 in there and had fun doing it the whole time. This is, I know I keep saying how fun it is, but I don't think I've ever shot anything that I've just enjoyed just pulling the trigger on so much, just where I didn't even care about wasting ammo. Just a super fun gun to shoot. Let's go back to the table, finish up what we're talking about, and then let you guys get out of here. All right, guys, just gonna finish up saying that this was a super fun gun to shoot, and it has a lot of different capabilities for different types of scenarios. Like I said, home defense, truck gun, plinking gun. If you just want something cool at the range to bring out and show everyone, this is definitely a cool gun to do with. You know, and Salvs Arms Gun Supply Outlet, they're the ones that made this. They're the ones that, you know, designed the lower and everything like that. This is the SA-9, and you can find them on their Facebook page. You know, link in my description, and we'll have some links up here. But they're not the only ones that make these. There's a bunch of different companies out there. Palmetto State Armory makes a pretty affordable one, but this is definitely probably one of the more high grade ones for the price, especially that I've ever dealt with. And they have multiple different calibers that you can get in these now, these AR-15 pistols, 9mm, 40, 45, 10mm. If you're looking for something that's compact, fun to shoot, and maybe just a little bit cheaper than rifle ammo, definitely I would say this is the gun for you. No matter what manufacturer or supplier you go with, this is just a cool addition to any gun collection. But anyway, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. And, you know, we're working harder to get the videos out there that, you know, people have requested. There's one guy that requested a SIG P320, and I am in the works of getting one of those right now so we can do a review on it. So if you guys have any guns that you want to see, or any rounds that you want to see, or anything like that, let me know, and I will try my hardest to get a hold of it, because, you know, without you guys, we're nothing. So have a great day, stay out of trouble, and don't cough on me. See you later.